Imagine a world where the digital pulse of humanity suddenly stops. No warning, no explanation, just silence. You pick up your phone, but there's no signal. You try to open a web page, but it's a blank screen. For the first time in modern history, the global internet has completely crashed, and it is not coming back. What starts as a minor inconvenience quickly escalates into the collapse of modern civilization as we know it. This is the scenario of a world disconnected. In the first hour, chaos reigns. The immediate impact is personal panic. Billions of people are instantly cut off from communication. WhatsApp, Instagram, email, all dead. People desperately try to call loved ones, overloading regular phone lines until they too crash. On the streets, confusion turns into anger as GPS navigation systems fail, causing massive traffic jams in every major city globally. The realization sets in: we are alone. By the end of day one, the panic shifts from social to financial. The global economy runs on the internet. Without it, banking systems instantly freeze. Credit card terminals in shops stop working. ATMs go offline. Stock markets across the world, from Wall Street to Tokyo, cannot open, wiping out trillions of dollars in virtual value instantly. People rush to banks to withdraw physical cash, sparking bank runs and riots. Money, as we know it, ceases to function. Within the first week, the invisible threads that hold our society together begin to snap. The global supply chain, which relies entirely on digital tracking and just-in-time logistics, grinds to a halt. Supermarkets, unable to reorder stock automatically, run empty within days. Cargo ships, carrying food and medicine, are stranded at sea, unable to communicate with ports. Fuel deliveries stop. The world begins to go hungry and desperate. By the first month, critical infrastructure begins to fail. Power grids, water treatment plants, and nuclear facilities, all managed by complex computer networks, become impossible to operate safely. Blackouts become common. Clean water becomes scarce. Hospitals are overwhelmed, unable to access digital patient records or order life-saving supplies. We are forcibly pushed back into a pre-digital age, but with a population size that the old world cannot support. 1 year later, the world is unrecognizable. National governments have collapsed, replaced by smaller local communities fighting for resources. Cities become largely abandoned as people move to rural areas to farm. Knowledge stored only in the digital cloud. Decades of scientific research, history, and culture is lost forever. We enter a new digital dark age, where information travels only as fast as a person can walk. Perhaps the most profound change is psychological. For a generation that grew up online, the silence is deafening. The constant dopamine feedback loop of social media is gone, leading to mass withdrawal symptoms, anxiety, and depression. But slowly, people begin to rediscover skills lost to time. Reading physical books, having face-to-face conversations, and building real-world communities out of necessity. Decades would pass before humanity could rebuild. We would eventually create new networks, perhaps based on radio or older technologies, but the global instant connectivity of the early 21st century would become a myth, a golden age legend told to children who have never seen a smartphone. This scenario shows just how fragile our modern existence is. We have built our entire civilization on a foundation of digital code, and like a house of cards, if that foundation is removed, everything we have built comes crashing down. What would be the first thing you would miss if the internet disappeared forever? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive simulation, please subscribe to Playtopia and turn on notifications. We explore new scenarios every week. Thanks for watching.